All right, we are now cutting across to ANI. We're getting visuals, essentially, of the Home Minister Amit Shah arriving at Vijay Ghat. Now, essentially, what's going on right now is this is the Pushpanjali and prayer meeting on the Punyatithi of the Bharat Ratna and former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee. And this is essentially being held right now at the Sadaiv Atal, which is near the Vijay Ghat in New Delhi. And these are the visuals that you are seeing on your screen right now. The Home Minister is there. Now, other leaders that are expected to be there include the Prime Minister as well, and other BJP leaders, other senior BJP leaders. You can also see the BJP National President, JP Nadda, along with the Home Minister. And that is them paying tribute to Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Now, essentially, Atal Bihari Vajpayee was a former Prime Minister of the nation. He had 3 terms. His first term lasted for about 13 days. His second term went on for about 13 months, but he did finally have a full term in 1999. And that is essentially, those are the 3 terms that he had as Prime Minister of the country. And he was also one of the co-founders of the BJP, as well as, of course, a very senior leader of the BJP. And that is why you will be seeing a large group of senior BJP leaders attending the Pushpanjali and prayer meeting of Atal Bihari Vajpayee. So the former Prime Minister, Atal Bihari Vajpayee, was essentially born in Gwalior in 1924, and he passed away at the age of 93 in 2018, specifically on August 16th, of course, which is why now all of the BJP leaders, including the Home Minister and the BJP National President, are paying tribute to the ex-Prime Minister of the nation. Now, I'll give you some background details of the ex-Prime Minister. He was first elected to Parliament in 1957, and he was essentially a member of the BJS, which is the Bharatiya Jana Sangh, which was a forerunner of the BJP. Now, in 1977, the BJS joined 3 other parties to form the Janata Party, which led a government that essentially lasted until July 1979. All right, now I'm crossing over to my colleague on the ground, Priyanka, to give us more details. Priyanka, आप इस event के बारे में और details बता सकते हैं?
जी बिल्कुल, सदैव अटल पर आज पूर्व प्रधानमंत्री अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी को श्रद्धांजलि देने का ये कार्यक्रम रखा गया है, जहां पर अमित शाह पहुंच चुके हैं, जेपी नड्डा पहुंच चुके हैं, पीयूष गोयल और राजनाथ सिंह भी यहां पर फिलहाल पहुंच चुके हैं। थोड़ी ही देर पे यहां पर प्रधानमंत्री आएंगे और उसके बाद कार्यक्रम की जो आधिकारिक शुरुआत है वो की जाएगी। फिलहाल तमाम बीजेपी के नेता यहां पर पहुंच गए हैं। अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी की आज डेथ एनिवर्सरी है और ऐसे मौके पर तमाम ये लीडर्स यहाँ इनको श्रद्धांजलि देने के लिए सदैव अटल जो स्मारक है वहां पर पहुंच रहे हैं।
All right, Priyanka, thank you so much for giving us those details. Now, I'm crossing over to our political editor, Maria Shakil, to give us more details on this. Maria, essentially what we're seeing on our screens are visuals of the Home Minister, the BJP National President, paying tribute to Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Can you give us more details about what we're going to be seeing today?
Yes, so Atal Bihari Vajpayee, the founder of the BJP. Remember, the BJP was founded in 1980. And he served 3 terms as the Prime Minister. First term was just 13 days, and then it was a 13 months, and then finally the first Swayam Sevak to complete full term in office from 1999 to 2004. And for his party, that is the reason why he was remembered. He'll always be remembered for his oratorial skills. Where that is the reason why his death anniversary is marked by his party and the government in the manner in which we are seeing all senior leaders of the party arrive at the place where he was. His ashes were put to rest, and that's where all senior leaders of the BJP, the President of India, Vice President, and others will be arriving shortly to pay their respects, to pay their homage. the legacy of the BJP, as we keep talking about, actually it was of Atal Bihari Vajpayee. It was Atal Advani era from 1980s when he founded it along with L.K. Advani till 1990s, and then the Modi Shah era began in 2014. He will always be remembered. If you remember, when he passed away, we did see Prime Minister Narendra Modi, senior leaders of the party, all present at the BJP headquarters, where Mr. Vajpayee's mortal remains were brought, and then the entire they walked till the place where he was cremated. So his entire journey has always been remembered with great fondness by the leaders of the BJP, and they have been saying that today marks an important day, and the BJP has been marking his birth anniversary and remembering it for good governance as a good governance day. So they remember him for his contribution. Golden Quadrilateral, for example, which is essentially a highway network, has been one of his biggest contributions. Besides that, Atal Bihari Vajpayee always will be remembered for his oratorial skills, someone who was seen as the poet of India in many ways, the first Prime Minister poet as well, who recited several poetry whenever he spoke in Parliament. When we look at these visuals, it's also the party which is marking his death anniversary and remembering him with great fondness.
All right, Mahesh Gill, thank you so much for joining us and giving us those details. Now, essentially, these